Quick picks, just me today on Buccaneers jersey release day. In case you didn't watch the yak, we got these very nice new threads, throwback to the 1976 gang 50 years ago. Not a big slate tonight. So we got the MLB All-Star game, and then we've got two WNBA games. We've got the Fever at the Connecticut Sun at the beautiful Mohegan, or no, is that Foxwoods or Mohegan Sun? It's at one of the Connecticut casinos. And then I believe it's Mohegan. And then the Mystics at the Sparks. So chat, drop a play for the third leg. I got two legs. We're going to go Fever -9 in the first half. That's my favorite play of these two. Listen, the Sun are the worst team in the WNBA, far from the team that they were in prior years with the triple-double queen, Alyssa Thomas, and DeWanna Bonner. Both of them are now on Phoenix, who's having a very good year, one of the top three teams in the W. But they are rudderless. The Fever, meanwhile, fresh off the Commissioner's Cup win, I would say they're underachieving this season outside of the in-season tournament. They're hovering right around the line for the playoffs and kind of flirting with dropping out. I think they will make the playoffs. I think they're a good team. Caitlin Clark has missed some games with injury. She is playing tonight. So give me the Fever -9 in the first half. I think this game is a blowout in the first half, but Connecticut could kind of keep it reasonable. The spread is 15.5, so pretty hefty for the game. And then in the later game, 10 Eastern, 9 Central, we are going with Kelsey Plum. 27 plus combined points. Rebounds, says she's much better at home. This game is in LA. The Mystics are a up-and-coming team. They have some really good young talent, especially up front on the front line. Kelsey Plum is a point guard. She is going to dish the ball. She is going to score the ball. She's going to push the pace. I think she can take advantage of an inexperienced Mystics backcourt. It's going to be Kelsey Plum to have a good game, 27 plus combined points, rebounds, and assists. Lukey, who do we got for leg numero trace?
The chat is going to head to the only baseball game we have today, being the All-Star game.
Okay.
They're going to take the over 7.5, which is coming in at plus money, plus 103.
7.5?
Yeah.
All right. So I'm kind of confused with this game. I want to pick an MVP. Oh, wait. So I have the total of 7. We're going over 7.5?
Yeah, 7.5 for the plus money. A little bit more juice.
Okay. 7.5. Okay. All right. That brings it to plus 618.
Same odds as yesterday.
Is it? That's not good.
That's impressive.
Yes. Technically, yes. But, yeah, I mean, we didn't have a winner yesterday. Oh, man, my pick stunk last night. Camila Cardozo, just a bad game. She had 4 rebounds. Was it 3 rebounds in the first quarter in her 7-minute shift. Had 4 and 4 at halftime and finished with like 6 and 7. Like, uninspired ball last night from the Sky, who got beat up. Ariel Atkins got hurt last night, and then Michaela Onwuare just ran into Cardoza on a screen that Cardoza, I believe, they're on defense, but she ran into her pretty bad and went down. She stinks, though. I hope they play Becca Allen more and Haley Van Lith. We need to get Haley Van Lith more minutes. She's a good player. I know she's only like 5'7", 5'8", but we need to get her. We need to get her more minutes. Skytown early game tomorrow, 11 a.m. So be on the lookout for that. I'll be streaming it here or watching it here and tweeting out some thoughts. But home run derby tonight for Barstool. Lukey, let's talk this through. So they're going to do a draft today. How are you going to rank your Mount Rushmore of guys here? Where is it? Barstool After Dark.
Look at the crew. I think Kadek's going to go crazy.
Is he a baseball player?
He said he played until high school, which gives
until high school or
until high school, and then he focused on football, obviously.
So he didn't play in high school.
No, but that's fine. That gives me hope that he has a very competent swing because he said he played at like a good level.
Yeah.
I don't remember if he said high or good because, I mean, I also stopped before high school, but I played at a high level, and I would say I was a good player as a kid. And the swing carries over. Like it's something you don't really lose. So if he, at his size, can maintain that swing that he claims to have once had, I think he's going to do a lot of damage.
Yeah. You could put the camera on yourself when you're talking, Luki.
It's disconnected.
Oh, jeez. Okay. I think the heavy hitters are going to be Max, obviously, played in college, DH.
Yep.
Ebo was fantastic last year. So I think those are like probably the two strongest. I don't remember if Mook was good, but I believe he played. Did Mook play in college?
No, he played in high school.
He also fucked up his shoulder in January.
He's worried about his
February?
shoulder. But last year he did hit well after a slow start. I think he came in and like everyone was hyping him up because the swing was looking good and he hit like 2 ground balls and then he figured it out. He's good. I think that Kadek's going to make a good debut. Obviously, we know Max and Ebo can hit home runs all night long.
Yeah, I mean, Dave, Big Cat, and Hank, I think, are kind of that next tier outside of the Ebo and Maxes. Yeah, I mean, Kadek is a total wild card. Tate and T-Bob, I think, are... I mean, Kadek is basically just younger T-Bob, right? They both played offensive line. They both played center, college football. No direct baseball experience beyond high school.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. We'll see how the two newcomers show up, but they're losing from last year. Brandon, who was really good when he was playing, I believe, and Jersey Jerry, who was very, very good.
I'm also Memes is total wild card.
Right.
He's on 99 Pug, I believe.
Okay.
So he can swing a bat. That'll be interesting.
I think Chief was decent last year too.
Yeah. And
Dana we haven't really seen swing, but he's a big guy.
Yeah.
So all the big guys are kind of, we don't know, and hopefully they crush and they can finish this thing and faster than they did last year. But Kadek, Dana, and T-Bob, we don't really know what to expect. And then Tate, I mean, if the bench press numbers are any indicator, this might be tough for him. But, I mean, he put it together, so I'm confident he's going to put together a good showing.
Yeah.
You don't want to see a Jazz Chisholm type performance from the host of the show. Yeah. So hopefully he has a good showing. Hopefully they can get out of there.
I mean, Ebo was a late ad for this year.
True.
Last year, and their decision when they added him back because the fans wanted him was, we got to add someone else. Who do we have available? Oh, Memes, which makes me think Memes can swing. Because we don't see Memes pulled into a lot of these things.
Hank is going to know.
So.
Hank is going to know if Memes can swing because they're on the road all the time, and I'm sure they've picked up bats before.
Max will know too because they play on the same softball team.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see
where he goes.
The pecking order because they're redrafting, of course. So it'll be interesting to see who picks first. They know everyone.
Yeah. I mean, my pick for Moses is going to be Max. I know Ebo put on a show last year, but Max is Hofstra guy.
Hit a
big
car.
DH. He's a Schwarber type hitter. All right. That is it for quick picks. So, again, it is Fever -9 in the first half against the Sun. Kelsey Plum, 27 plus combined points, rebounds, assists. And the chat play, which is over 7.5 for the All-Star game tonight. If you have any good picks for All-Star MVP, hit the DMs. I want to make a play tonight. And yeah, let's have a good night and enjoy the limited but still a fun slate. See you guys.